Good evening, folks. What have we got here? Something that doesn't fit on the screen. I'm sure that fitted a minute ago. Why is that no longer fit? Ugh. Why do I bother checking these things in advance if it's not going to make any difference? So anyway, welcome to the show this evening, folks. It's good to have you with me. That's better. That's now fixed. Good. Tonight we are doing 7 things. It's ridiculous. Absolutely insane. First off, thank you for all the birthday wishes. Very much appreciated. Had a great day so far. And I'm sure we're going to have an excellent evening. We are starting on the Hamburg Hanover route with a scenario called Metronom Nach Hamburg by 103TF. And I put ME145 on there, haven't I? It's not an ME145 at all. I just make it up sometimes, I think. Okay. Right, so we've got PZB and stuff. We do. Let's reset that, and I need to put rear coupler request pass. That's better. Hopefully we've got lights on. So we're in restricted monitoring. Nothing can go wrong with restricted monitoring. 40 kmh. Let's have some wipers on, shall we? Moggy won't mind. Oh, good. Looks like the C4 on the foot pedal's working. I didn't check that earlier on. If I don't check something on the before the stream, then it's pretty much a guaranteed recipe for it to go wrong later on. Looks like we've got good indications coming up. What do we got? That looks like all green to me, but speed limit's 40 anyway, so there's no point even taking the risk. So I got Windows 10. There is a trick, by the way, if you haven't got it yet and you're still waiting. There is a trick. If you Google it, you can find out how to. You have to clean a folder out. And then you have to run a command prompt thing, which actually tells Windows to just go ahead and do the upgrade now, please. It doesn't take very long, actually, and it's been quite painless. I've only run FSX so far on the machine. It's actually running the FSX TrainSim Live server at the moment. So it would be good if someone could give that a try and see whether it works. But people do seem to be logged into it, so hopefully all is well. I'm going to give TrainSim a shot later on, but... so far, so good, anyway. Still in that 40 limit. We're out of restriction now. I don't know, I'm quite liking. I mean, it's only been a few moments in Windows 10 so far, but I'm already liking the start menu's a big improvement. Okay, we have an expect stop indication coming up. Right, we're just coming into Ulsen. Change the green screen. Oh yeah, it's a steam engine at the moment. Yeah, alright, we'll change the green screen image. Hold on a second, folks. Let me get into the station. We're doing good for timing so far. We might even push it right up to this signal. This will do, actually. Open the doors. Right, now let's change this green screen image. Have I got an ME146? No. Let's just go for that one then, I think. That one we'll have to do. It's sort of vaguely close. At least it's German. That's a good start. Madam, please get back on the platform. We've gone back into restricted monitoring. Oh, transcoding has apparently kicked in. That's good. Let me see if I can find that link. That's not the one. Alright, there's lots of options in that one. Oh, sorry, I'm having difficulty finding the link that I found earlier on. I will have a look later on. I say quick, it probably took about an hour, hour and a half at the most, including downloading. So, I've just pasted a link onto the, that's basically the instructions on how to force the update to start happening. I still haven't found the Is it time to go yet? Not time to go yet. Good, so I've got a bit more time to find this link. I have nothing against Networth, I have to say. So there's another link I've just posted there with some more information, including the folder to remove files from, which I did. Obviously, follow instructions from websites on the internet at your risk. But I deleted the files from that file. In fact, I copied those files somewhere else, and then I ran the update, and it all worked beautifully. So. Britannica, no, it seems to have done a completely in-place upgrade. So my machine's gone up to Windows 10 and nothing has changed. All the same backgrounds, all the same apps, all the same settings are still there. So, yeah, I'm very pleased. Is it time to go yet? It's time to go, but we've still got a red light. Let's just start edging forward. So we don't need to edge forward. Let's just stop and wait for the indication. Or are we going the other way? Ooh, we're possibly going the other way. Yeah, we're going the other way. So we went into there, and now we're going that way. Where did we start? Up here? Yeah, we did, I think. Actually, let's switch cab and Control Enter, Shift Enter. We've got a green indicator, so we're good to go. I need to rear coupler request pass. Right, I think we've got the cab set up now. Wiper on, headlights on, monitoring on. Still in restriction at the moment. Fridge styling, yeah I did, so apologies. Try again. Why has he got doors open? Wally's got his doors open. Let's get sped up to at least the 40 that we're allowed to do, because we're in restriction. Got a 40km/h signal up there. You have to really push the speed limits here to try and get ahead of the game. Currently running about 2 minutes behind schedule. Once again, thanks to everybody for the birthday wishes. They're very much appreciated. 41 today. That's disgraceful. Getting behind schedule here. Oh, we just got LZB, which I guess means we're okay to accelerate up to 60. 160. Then we'll get down to 140. So our next station is Lüneburg, 33 kilometers. We're stopping at Lüneburg, Badewijk, Vinson, Harburg and Hamburg. Warning for 140. Now we're being told it's slowing down the speed limit. But that's okay because we're already doing 140. Tom Siabishu says he'd love to be 41 again. Is this my midlife crisis? Crisis 1, 2 or 3? Everyone's allowed 3 crises apparently. According to the game anyway. Right, let's get sped back up to 140. Apologies if I'm not interacting much on the chat. As usual, I'm driving a German train and that brings its own set of challenges. I have to say I gave this new Edge browser a shot as well. My word, that's fast. Wow. I'm looking forward to doing some more with that just to see how it is. So we're actually starting to gain some time back. We've got 30 kilometers. If we can keep gaining time back, then we might be in good shape. 3 seconds is about all we've gained so far, and we have 2 minutes to go. So 3 out of 120. 200km/h speed limit now. Train Sim 2, can you see the outside of the train? You certainly can. So we're driving from the from this end. It's better. Oh, 294. Right. What are we slowing down to? 140. This is the problem. You go inside, you can't see what you're doing. Just totally changes your concentration if you get out of the cab. Wilco, good evening and thank you for the kind words, much appreciated. Ooh, we've gained about 15 seconds out of our 120. We might get there. So let's have a swap out of the cab. That's the loco on the tail end. Passenger view as well. Don't know what's going on there. Right. How long did it take for the update? Probably took about half an hour to download it at most, and then maybe an hour to do the install. That's for Windows 10. First Gear Sims, you do not have to wait for the notification for Windows 10. You can trigger it manually. What you need to do is, I posted some links earlier on, maybe someone else can post some link. Yeah, if you do that, it will that'll cause it'll actually trigger the update to start happening immediately. Your channel is now verified, Moleman. What does that mean? .22 kilometers, and we're about 30 seconds in. Oops, need to be speeding up. We're going to try and gain time, aren't we? 160 is where we need to be. Tubble, if you have told it you are reserving your copy, then it will do the download and let you know when it's ready. If you do not want it, then just cancel the reservation. $200. So how do you get verified then, Moleman? I'm sure mine on YouTube says I'm verified. Fringe Stalin, yes, you can click the reservation button now. It's basically you can have the update for the first year. It's free. Oh, we've made a minute back. Slowing down to 140. A little bit ahead of time, really. Just watching the red speed bug come down. As long as we stay ahead of that, and the LZB won't get upset with us. 16 kilometers to go. Moleman, yes, Windows 10 is free for people with Windows 7 and Windows 8 and 8.1. In some cases, even for pirates with it. Thanks again for the birthday wishes for those of you who have just logged in, much appreciated. Right, we've got some... oh no, that's a green signal, I don't have to worry about that. Miles 450, put whatever name you would like on the bottom left. Whatever is the attribution you would like. Yeah, Suspender Cone says It is for the computer you have right now. If you buy another computer, then you'll need to get a separate copy of Windows for that. But that's how it's always been. It's not your copy of Windows, it's your computer's copy of Windows. 200. Metallica, yes, you can download. Once you've installed it on the machine and it's validated, then you can download the media, and you can then do. In fact, what you could do then is trash the whole thing and rebuild it if you want to as well. But you have to do the upgrade first, because that then allocates it to your account on Microsoft. We're only about 25 seconds late now, so a little false start there doesn't seem to have caused us any major problems. OMG Trains thinks I look 21. I think you need new glasses, frankly. So we just had a warning about the drop to 140. That doesn't bother us right now, so I'm going to keep going hard at the moment. Actually, that was a warning of the... we went up to 200, didn't we? Yes, Windows 10 replaces the current OS. It will upgrade your Windows 7 or 8 to Windows 10. You will not have Windows 7 or 8 anymore. Slowing down to 140. Adam, once it's installed, once it's downloaded all the files to do the update, it then says we're ready to go. Let me know when you want to do it. Be aware though, once it's done that, it can get to a state we've had at one of the guys I spoke to today was saying that he had a machine which had downloaded all the files and now would not do any Windows updates until it was installed, upgraded to Windows 10. So if you have reserved your copy and you do not plan on using it, I would unreserve it before you start getting the files, because you may end up on an inevitable path to Windows 10 rather than an actual free choice. Right, we've only got about 10 seconds left to gain back to be on time. Ninja Joker, you don't need an activation code, I don't think. It depends on your installation, I guess, but I certainly didn't need to type anything. It just worked. Right, speeding up to top speed again. So more man, this verification thing, is it in the channel status and features that it says whether you're verified or not? Because mine says account status verified. Or is that something different? Getting the speed reduction to 160, which isn't too much of an issue for us. We're actually just about doing 160 anyway. We're ahead of schedule! And speed reduction. 60 for the next signal. You can see the red bug is chasing down. Lüneburg is our next station. Oh, I see, Mole Man, okay. Right, we've got a speed restriction through here of 60. And then we're stopping at Lüneburg. Train Sim 2, this is the Metronom ME146, which you can get from Steam. Crossing over line here. And coming into Lüneburg, track 3. And we're stopping in, we're just a few seconds late, that's not too bad. I'm pressing T in the wrong window again, try that. Oh dear. Time to go. Bardowick. We've pushed up the slack, it's time to get moving. GWR5549. I would recommend posting on the OBS project forums if you are missing something, because I don't remember having to do anything special. It all just kind of worked. 80 limits, and we have green lights and LZB. Oh no, it can't be LZB. There was no rain thingy there, but here it is. We're on LZB. The U light is lit up, so it must be under LZB. Okay, we're moving. 110. A little bit of overspeeding there. Kind of overcooked that. Yeah, so it's waffling on, Movot's waffling every now and again. There's a new Steam sale. 33 items of DLC that are each 33% off. So do go and have a look on the Steam store and see if there's any bargains there to fill up holes in your collection. And also I noticed on Twitter that Green Man Gaming are having a sale, or they've got a discount code which will give you 23% off. So it's worth looking at that again, because they spell Train Sim DLC as well. So you may find something else that will fill up a hole in your collection. It won't be 33% off, but at least 23% off is better than nothing. Football train crash. This is the German route, so all the distances and speeds are kilometres. Bardowick is coming up. Oh, Mystery Man got a DLC pack today. Nice one. Miles 450. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. This thing has fierce, fierce brakes. I'm not complaining, I kind of need them. First gear sims. That's actually the intro sound from the 2K follower video. Is my new follower sound. So whenever someone presses the follow button, it says hello to them in the on the stream. Tubble, I don't know about specific graphics cards. Most NVIDIA cards, in my experience, are very good. So, but I would get some independent verification. Right, it's passenger stop, and we are pretty much bang on time. Yep, Liverpool, Manchester's on the sale, which I was quite pleased to see. Let's get some. Oops, that's better. Time to go yet? Not yet, nearly. It's 33% off GWR. Pentacone, am I the same age as Windows 10? I don't know, but my birthday's the same as July 29th, yes. Are we pushing? We are pushing, right. So you just have to, when you're running loco forward in this, you just need to apply a little bit of power until you feel the cab bump, and then you can apply more power. Otherwise you get a jolt as all of the slack gets pushed together. There's not a lot of slack, but it adds up even on 3 or 4 wagons. Right, the R20 over there. We are accelerating. Vinson is next, 12 kilometers. Miles likes the Euro Runner. I like the Euro Runner as well. It's different. It's a unique way of driving it as well. Train sim, does DTG do a 143 in chocolate and cream? No. It comes. You can get it in First Great Western with Riviera, or I believe there is a regional light blue, dark blue on Marketplace. Tom's too good for you. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So 9.4 kilometres to Vinson, and we're looking to get there a bit ahead of schedule at the moment. In fact, that's good. Oh, please don't all start unfollowing and re-following, or I will turn it off. coming into a 160 limit. It's telling us we might need to slow down. We don't need to slow down anymore. Okay, we are 5 kilometres now. These kilometres go down very, very quickly. Push it up to the maximum speed. It's only about 162. Prince Starling, do marketplace trains need the original train to work? Most do, yes. It should say in the description of the item what item you need to make it work. Otherwise than that, there are 2 or 3 items that don't need the base item, but most do. It won't stop you buying it, unfortunately. Steam won't stop you buying the item even if you can't use it. Yeah, it won't work. When you actually get it, it won't work. We're stopping at Vinson. We are 2 minutes ahead of schedule, so there is no need to rush into this platform. The Class 143 French Starling, yes, it definitely requires you to own Riviera line. It's Steve. Welcome, Steve. Just coming into Vinson. Excellent. Oh dear, oh dear. I've been fighting with YouTube today. Simon Lund, yeah, if you just message Darkness Monster, he'll put it into the backlog. Yeah, I've been fighting with YouTube today, trying to get... get out of it. Bugs flying around. Trying to get videos uploaded from Twitch, and they seem to have introduced a bug somewhere that basically means that you'll highlight a bunch of a selection of your broadcast, and then you'll hit export to YouTube. And when you look in Twitch, the broadcast is the correct length. What actually ends up going to YouTube about 8 hours later is the entire stream. So yeah, I uploaded the entire stream 5 times today to YouTube, so I had to delete them all and redo them again. Fortunately, when you redo them, they work, but that's very, very annoying. Just stopped here at Vinson. So yes, there's one video waiting to go up, and that was the first one we did yesterday. Otherwise than that, everything is now up on YouTube. So yeah, if you missed anything, then it's all there. Dilly Dorito picked up the FEF3 also with the overland delivery. Excellent, that is a really nice loco. We have to get out in a minute and waiting for the permission to go. Oh, I just realised I take my foot off the CFA pedal if I'm not moving. Right, time to go. CFA pedal on, release brakes. Gently apply some power. We're moving. Alright, off we go. ICE coming the other way. ICE 2. Right, 160 km/h speed limit. Won't take us long to get there. Apparently we are 7 minutes late already. I think you should recalculate that, Mr. Computer. Harburg is our next station. Get into the 200 in just a minute, and then I can just get the last 2 or 3 kilometres per hour out of it. Well, we got almost exactly 9 minutes to go, I think. We've got 116 kilometres to do, 160 kilometres an hour, so I think we should be alright. Just let the thing coast back down to the 160. Fourteen kilometres to go. Oh, what we got coming up there? Got oh, we're accelerating too much here. Back off, away from the red line. Still getting green lights though, which is good. Is that my yellow light? That looks like my yellow light. It is my yellow light. CFA. Got 1 kilometre to a red light. This is where we find out why we're going to be late. It's because we've got a big red light up here. Yellow light again by the looks of it. Yep, that's yellow light again. So our target speed is 135. Oh no, it's coming down again, that's why. Got a red light there. Thankfully this thing has brakes like you're throwing an anchor out of the side. It's just gone to green with a double yellow. Once again, apologies if I'm missing the chat, folks. If you've got any questions that need answering, then wait until I've finished the scenario, basically. That was an expect stop indicator, so we're slowing down. Green, double yellow, so we're good to carry on. Accelerate back up again. Got a red light still. It's half a mile away, so I've got plenty of time. Miles, do you reckon I should get the Chengdu Suining? The general advice I give everybody is don't ask me for advice on what you should buy, because I work for Dovetail Games. The advice I give you almost certainly will not be impartial. So you certainly, even if I claim it's impartial, you should assume it isn't. So yeah, by all means ask people on the chat though. I'm sure you'll get some really good ideas. Did that local train get priority over me? I'm going to go and have a word with someone at some point. 4 minutes to do 7.8 kilometres. I think I'm going to be late, and I don't think it's going to be my fault, and I'm going to be fine with that. Right, let's get going. Wait for the kick. Got the kick. Let's accelerate. Keep feeling like I need to acknowledge the signals, but of course under LZB you don't need to do that. Maybe we've got another positive signal indication in front of us. Still got 7 kilometres to go. We've got 2.5 minutes to do it if we're going to be on time. I don't think we're going to be on time. Just a hint, just a hunch. So you can watch the LZB for indications of what the upcoming signal is. Because at the moment the red indicator is dropping and the next signal speed is 0. If that signal changes in front of us, then it will change, and we can see it to change. It's not the most visible red light, is it? Right, stopped at another red light. Joshy the Mumber guy just saw the Felsman steam train go past. Nice one. What was hauling it? Frisco, when you're the one paying the gas bill for your vehicle, you'll probably think different about whether things are a gas guzzler or not. And one car accident, you'll realise how important unsafe is. Well, we're about to be late. About 30 seconds to do 5.8 kilometres. Can we do it, folks? Can we do it? Not even I can do it. Right. Get the kick. That's it. Off we go. Obviously a fairly long block this, given that even though that's a yellow, that means the next signal's red. It's 1.6 kilometres away. That was why the red target speed indicator was staying up quite high. Alright, it's changed again. We can see that from the target speed indicator. It's green. Let's get sped up. We've got another green. But target speed is dropping to 120. LZB is terminating. LZB has terminated. Now we're doing it the old-fashioned way, folks. Harburg in 3.3 kilometres. That's a green. Oops. Put it on to accelerate and then, but I know, I'll go and have a quick look at the chat. Right, we've got a yellow indicator, so slowing down. Just coming into Harburg. Worry too much about slowing down at the moment. We'll see whether or not we get into our home signal will change for us. Still a red at the moment. I'm going to try and go not go below 10 if we can avoid it, because then otherwise we'll get into restricted monitoring. So if I drop it to 20 and release the brakes, and then we can coast, see if that gives us enough time to avoid having to get dropped into restriction. Doesn't look like it. That was nice, V200 going the other way. No, we have to stop. And now we're in restriction. Right, we're just waiting for the this red light now to let us out. GWL 5049 has found a few similarities with the 66 cab and the 50 cab. Interesting. Oh, come on, Mr. Red Light. This is getting silly. Got something coming through here. Oh, it's an ES64U2. Yes, so Steve has just highlighted that because certain people are on holiday this week, there is no official stream on Friday this week. It'll be hopefully it'll be delayed, and we'll do an extra stream next week. But that's to be organised yet, so no promises on that. But yeah, for Friday there is no stream. So sorry, no official stream. This stream will be still on, of course, as usual. There's a train in Harburg, which is why we can't get out yet. So there's no point tabbing it. Can the stream not be done down at the pub? Right, we're clear to go. Let's bunch up the train. Wow. Dang it. Forgot about being restricted monitoring. Don't. Dave, I'm going to do the mysterious envelope straight after this. Oh, that's stupid. I feel silly about that now. $40 to get out of here. I don't feel too bad about missing the schedule because, I mean, the AI has made it to where we're so late now. So there's a bit of an error in the scenario timings there. Something's gone a bit wrong anyway. Yeah, passengers, Aston Martin says passengers saying, oh, it's that driver from yesterday. I think what they're actually saying is, who let him back in charge of a train again? So apparently you break a freight train, your reward is to be put on a passenger train, is it? Right. The good news is we can release from monitoring after this. Right, it's time to go. Again, we're on restriction. Oh, that's the punch. Again, we're in restriction, so 40, although I can now... Oh, no. Right, I've released from monitoring. We can now proceed to speed limit of 120 kilometers per hour. .8 kilometers to get to our destination. Got a 100k speed limit coming up. Right, going over the bridge. We're heading now for Hamburg Hanover, track 13. We're going to get 160 km/h in just a moment. Cheers, Deadly Dorito. See you later on. That's the 160. Wilhelmsburg 2200 coming up. Pre-installed. How long did Win10 take? Took me about, I think probably about an hour and a half in total. Downloading to installing. I had to do the download bit twice because it errored. But that wasn't too bad. I didn't really measure the time, to be honest, so I'm kind of giving you a rough idea. It wasn't long, let's put it that way. Oh, double green. We're clearly still following something. Our ETA is about a minute ahead of schedule for the next stop, so I don't know what happened at the previous stop with the timings. Moggy has gone for MS-DOS 5. Awesome. A bit of a rush drop there. That would be a train. You're quite right, Joshy. It is indeed, as you say, a train. They have those on tracks, I guess. And they get in the way. I can't see all this bridge work. I can't really see the next signal. That looks like our next signal, and it's green all of a sudden. It's green. Okay, I don't quite know what I did wrong there. Oh, I was under monitoring. Speed limit 80 km/h. Dolt. I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. So that one was because the 85 light was blinking. There's an 85 km/h speed limit, which I forgot about. Now we're in a 40 km/h speed limit until I can see the next signal. Which is green, so I've released and we're off. You know what? We're still not going to be late, even with that. So we'll get up to 120, and then we should probably think about slowing down for this 80. The 80. Good news is, at least I know why I'm failing now. It's the first step to enlightenment. Whitemood says if he was on this train he'd be so annoyed. Yeah, I know. Me too, dude. Me too. But I'm still going to get you in a minute early, so shouldn't be too annoyed. Looks like we've got a yellow up there. Expect to stop. That means our starter is blocked at the moment. Oh, we're speeding. Stop speeding. Going up here, up this flyover, and then as we go down the other side, we've got to watch because we've got a 60 and then a 40 and a stop. That's our signal down there by the looks of it. We don't need to slow down just yet. Oh, PTG, I am not beyond help. It's a long way to get help, but I'm not beyond it. Printing's first gear sims. They say one day technology will replace all paper. They're wrong. I never made the mistake of wiping with the iPad again. Yeah, really. Of course, the other one is where the father comes into the kitchen. His daughter's there cooking away, and he says, "Have you got the newspaper, love?" And he says, and the daughter says, "Dad, we don't use newspapers anymore. We use an iPad." And she hands him the iPad, and he says, "All right, then, fair enough." And he walks out. And then a minute later, it's this almighty crash. And she goes running into the other room, and she says, and the father's there, and he says, "You're right. This iPad's really good at smacking spiders." I know. I'll keep my day job. Red light. And an 85 km/h speed limit anyway from the signalling system. come on, Mr. Red Light, let me in. You know you want to. You're making me late for no good reason now. Oh yeah, Dave, that's an old joke. It's definitely not a new one. Can't wrap your fish and chips in an iPad? Absolutely. Matt, smacking spiders with iPads since 2012. Boo, get off the stage, says Frinstar. Right, are we stopped? Right, finger off, foot off the pedal. Right. Let's get another screenshot. We haven't got enough screenshots. Put it in the top. No. Oh, there you go. We got a light yet? No, we haven't got a light yet. Send to the player where our track is going in that way. And there is no good reason why... Oh, okay, no. Have we got a light now? We don't. There is no good reason why we don't have a light coming in here, so I'm tabbing. It won't let me tab. Okay. Alright, I've no idea what's going on here. Tempted to just spad it, to be honest. Something's clearly gone wonky. That's us. For some reason, it's cleared the other way. Sort of dangerous, isn't it? I think we're in a standoff here. It won't let me tab it. Right, I'm just going to go. The line is clear. Right, that's the kick. Off we go. Still no tab. 40 limit. Oh, I should have B-keyed that, shouldn't I? I should have done them before L40. Alright. If you're going to be a rebel, don't forget the Bethel 40 button. .40 kilometers per hour. What can go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Not pressing the Bethel 40 button when you run a red light. That's what's going to go wrong. Coming into track 13 now. Slightly unusual route, but hey, we got there. PTG Rail, I don't think I've ever driven a German train without messing up at least once. It's pretty much just how it goes, I'm afraid. They pick fails versions where you replaced all the train drivers with models of Matt. What you do is you make it to where the throttle lever will go up and it won't go down. The PZB acknowledge key doesn't work. The C for acknowledge button doesn't work. And then it randomly puts the emergency brakes on for no good reason. That's the Train Sim Live Special Edition. No, really, I didn't complete that scenario successfully. Anyway, I enjoyed that actually. That was actually a good scenario. That was Dem Metronom Nach Hamburg by 103TF, ME146 on Hamburg Hanover. Thoroughly enjoyed that actually. The timing went a little bit wonky, and what I suspect is the timing going wonky has possibly meant that the AI trains got out of link with each other, and we ended up, and I think, in a standoff there, to where I needed to get past it, and it had routed a train past along the opposite direction on the same track. So, yeah, I think that's kind of what happened. Never mind. The scenario worked. It was good. We enjoyed it. That was what matters. So that's by Dem Metronom Nach Hamburg by 103 TF. You can get that one on Steam Workshop, as always.